Here we have a 2018 Chevy Tahoe Premier. Has a 5.3 liter V8 engine, automatic transmission with 4-wheel drive, and this SUV only has 45,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power locks, your power windows, and your power folding mirror controls all around the driver's door handle. Down below, we have your memory seat controls for the driver's seat, and you see the vehicle is equipped with the Bose sound system as well. We have a nice brown over brown combination for the interior with leather bucket seats up front, and both front seats are fully power operated by the switches on the side. The Tahoe is push button start found right on the dash. And you can see we do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. You'll see we have 44,956 kilometers, so just a little under 45,000 there. You are able to change what is displayed in the center screen here, so you have a bunch of different options for trip information, fuel economy, all that fun stuff. You can also go into audio, phone, navigation, go into navigation here. There's a little display there of where we are. Then under options, go down to display theme. You are able to change the overall configuration of the gauge cluster. So if we go into technology, you can see the overall look has changed. And we can also go into media as well. And you can configure it to your personal preference there. So off to the side of the steering wheel, we do have some controls. So we have your traction control, parking sensor toggle, lane departure alert toggle, as well as your power retractable running boards and power adjustable pedals. We do have your heads-up display toggle there. Now you can see the heads-up display above the steering wheel here projected onto the windshield, so you can configure that as well using the buttons off to the side. We also have your gauge cluster illumination, automatic headlight controls, fog lights, automatic 4-wheel drive, and your electronic trailer brake there. On the steering wheel itself, we do have a power telescopic steering wheel, so control it all with the button there. And then we do have audio controls found on the back of the steering wheel itself. On the front of the steering wheel, we do have your cruise control. You do have adaptive cruise control on this model as well, so pressing this button here, you can go and adjust the gap between you and the person in front of you. We also have a heated steering wheel, Bluetooth controls on this side, and the directional pad here is what I was using to control the screen in the gauge cluster. Column mounted shifter, we have your tow mode on the end, independent gear select in the middle. You will see we do have front and rear parking sensors that are displayed in the gauge cluster, and your backup camera is shown in the center screen here as well. For the stereo, you get AM, FM, and XM radio. You have USB and auxiliary port, Bluetooth connectivity, a CD player, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is a newer Chevy system, so it is completely touchscreen, very intuitive to the touch. In settings here, if we go into vehicle, collision detection, you can see the safety features this vehicle has as well. So we have forward collision, so that'd be kind of built in with your adaptive cruise control, park assist, so that's your parking sensors. Now we also have rear cross traffic alert and then lane change alert as well. Vehicle also has navigation. And then we have your OnStar controls as well. Below that, we do have some analog controls for the stereo, CD player input right there. If you press this button here, it opens up the screen, giving you access to a storage compartment in the back with a USB port found all the way in the far back there. Further down, we do have a tri-zone climate control, so 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Ice cold air conditioning all throughout. Then we have heated and ventilated front seats for both the front passengers, so you can see the ventilator there, and then heated over there. And you're able to do 3-stage for all of those. Underneath the covers, we do have some storage, as well as 2 USB ports and a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet. Then we have 2 cup holders underneath this one. Nice big armrest in the middle, wireless phone charger on the very top. And in here, we do have a nice deep storage area, 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet there, a little storage cubby beside that. And then we do have 2 more USB ports in addition to the auxiliary port between them. Up top, we have your auto-dimming rearview mirror, as well as your OnStar controls. 3-car garage door opener. We also have all your dome light controls. And then you do have a power adjustable liftgate, so you can set how high you want it to go up. And then we do have your sunroof controls for the nice big sunroof above the front passengers. The Tahoe is equipped with 22-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped with Fumo tires. We do have a nice sleek white color for the exterior with some accenting all throughout. LED headlights up front, fog lights down below. Then you do have paint matched parking sensors along the front bumper. Engine block heater cord is tucked away in the engine bay at the moment. We also have 3M paint protection on the hood and fender, so you can see that line going across there. We also have intelligent access on all the door handles. Like I mentioned, we do have power retractable running boards, so when you open any of the doors, so press the button to unlock, they do retract out nice and easy. Then when it's closed, there'll be a bit of a delay, and then it'll go back up as such. Then we do have your badging for Tahoe. We have roof rails along the top, tinted rear windows in the back, four-wheel disc brakes all around, LED taillights in the rear to match the headlights. Parking sensors along the back bumper are also paint matched. Then behind this cover here, you are able to remove the cover. We do have your trailer hitch receiver and the wiring for that behind there. But if you're not pulling anything, you can put the cover on there and keep it nice and tidy looking. We also have the badging for Tahoe in the back, the Chevy bow tie in the middle, and then the Premier badge on the passenger side. So on the key here, we do have a couple buttons. We do have this one here that opens up just the glass, so you're able to fold that up and out of the way. You will notice that the rear wiper stays in place. And when you're done, go ahead and close that back down. We'll go back to the key. We'll press the other side, and then the power liftgate will open all on its own. So with the Tahoe being a 3-row SUV, you do give up a bit of storage space in the back, but you still got some as well. You do have some storage underneath here that you can see. And you are able to fold down the 3rd row seating, so you can see they do come down in a 60-40 split, but uneven divide in the middle. Behind the flaps, we do have your child seat anchors for each of the rear seats. And you are able to fold down the rear seats using the buttons off to the side here. And we'll take the other side. So incredibly easy to go from having all 7 seats in place to having just the 4 captain chairs and plenty of storage in the back. And while we have this down, you can see we do have a cup holder on this side, 2 more on the other with a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet there. For the 3rd row seat in the middle, we do have the seatbelt coming down from the roof. So it's nice that you can just have it out of the way. This does clip in as a 3-point harness, a full safety feature with that. But if you have them folded down, it's nice having that out of the way. Additionally, underneath the vehicle, before I forget, we do have your spare tire mounted underneath there. Then we'll go ahead and fold up the rear seats. So we'll just press these. Nice and easy. And then we'll go ahead and press the button on the liftgate. All super easy. For the rear interior, we have your power window switch right in the middle, cup holder just above, door handle at the top, speaker at the bottom, and some storage off to the side. And like I mentioned, we do have quad captain chairs. So there's 2 captain chairs in the front row, 2 in the middle row, and then we have the bench in the back, so 7-seat total. Same nice leather upholstery all throughout the rear. We do have child seat anchors on these seats as well, all across the bottom. Then we do have storage pockets on the back of both the front seats. Climate control vents for the rear passengers. You do have heated seats for the rear captain chairs as well in the 2nd row. Then we have a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet and a household style outlet on the other side. You'll find some storage at the very bottom. And then we do have a button here to fold the seats out of the way. So folds it nice and easy, just the click of a button that you can see there. And then you get super easy access to the 3rd row. And we'll go ahead and click that back into place. And additionally, you are able to access the 3rd row from between the 2 middle seats there. And that was the 2018 Chevy Tahoe Premier. If you're interested in this 4-wheel drive, full-size luxury SUV, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.